Hey, what's up guys? Los here for Gas and Gears Garage. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be continuing the process that we did in the first video of restoring or refurbishing this Corvette C4 interior. If you remember from that video, we used the center console here, the armrest, as a test to make sure that it was the color and the look and the process that we wanted for doing this piece right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to remove these door panels. We're going to clean them with a wax and grease remover. Then we're going to do the same paint. And if everything goes according to the process we did the first time, we should get almost brand new doors again. Why is this important? Well, because each one of these door panels is running $300 to $400 each, and these are perfectly salvageable unless you've had a situation where they've broken or there's a real damage to them. For the most part, they are salvageable, and this is all about trying to save on the interior so that we can put more money into the horsepower. So let's get started. Okay, so here's the door that we're going to work on today. And basically, as you can see, this whole thing right here it's kind of cruddy and old, and it's just not looking good. Also, remember, one of the things I'm going to do here is I'm going to be changing out the color of the interior, or basically just upgrading it. And here I'm going to do all black, and I'm going to go with black carpeting. So before I get there, what we need to do is we need to remove this door panel. And one of the things that you want to keep in mind is how many screws are here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 7, 8, 9, 10 on this panel part. Then you've got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 2 more in the actual plate here itself. And then you've got another one here. Okay, so you've got 1 more there, and then this is going to pop out, but we're also going to have these little vent ones, and I like to take those out as well, and then we're going to finagle it. So let's get to it right now. Okay, so here you'll see, similar to last time when we did the center console, and you saw that we used the grease and wax remover for this, and then we went ahead and painted it. We're going to be doing the same thing with this door panel. Now, some of you may have the carpeting on here and it's still salvageable, and that's great. And this paint, the duplicate paint we're going to be using, is going to work just as well for that. But in this case, I'm going to rip this out and I'm going to put new carpet. So I'm not going to bother painting this. I'm going to strip this out. It's got some staples back here, and you'll see when I take it out. But you will see that this is, it's kind of old, and again, it's very cruddy and it's not great. Plus, this color's kind of worn, I get, with the sun and the wear and everything. And so I'm going to give it a brand new black sheen on it. So similar to last time, I'm going to get going on this. Just do some cleaning with this, a nice cloth. Make sure it's damp. Clean everything, all the whatever residue could be on here, and then I'm going to get to start the painting. So let's get to it. So, similar to the last time, the console, you want to make sure that you've got the can set right. You know, you want to do your first kind of test spray, make sure you got the pattern, and again, the nozzle on this thing turns, so you can get the angle either, you get a 90 or you get a 180, different 90s. So, let's go ahead and try this here. And same as last time, we'll do our soft application. Okay, 6 to 10 inches away. All right, and just like last time, we're gonna go ahead and spray. Now, remember what I said in the previous video was I removed the carpeting because I'm not painting that. If you guys find that your carpet is salvageable, then by all means you can use the same paint right over it, because again, this is the Duplicolor vinyl fabric spray. So let's go ahead. We'll keep spraying this, and we'll meet back up in just a couple of minutes. So now we're just going to start putting this back together. This is just the same way we took it apart. We're going to put it back together, okay? And one of the things that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to feed the control switches and this panel through the refurbished panel itself, okay? And we just kind of want to finesse that in there, all right? And you'll see that'll just come really easily in there, right? And as we're doing that, what you want to do then is start reconnecting your wires, okay? Your wire harnesses here, Make sure everything's nice and snug and fit, because last thing we want is have to take this thing apart just because there was a loose harness. All right. And again, we're just checking for these things. This is the switch for the door itself here. Okay, we're gonna feed this right back through here. You may not be able to see it in camera view here, but we're gonna go ahead and feed this right back in here. All right, just the same way it came in. All right, and now we're gonna start basically just putting this back together, and it's already gonna start to look a lot better, and I'm really excited about the finished product here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start reassembling the same way we took this apart, and you should see this in just a few seconds. All right guys, so here is the final door panel reveal. As you can see, we've done a lot of great work here. We've painted it, we've left it pretty much brand new. I've got no complaints here. I put in a new carpeting. Again, if you wanted to, the duplicolor vinyl and fabric coating or paint also works as well for carpeting, but as I mentioned, it wasn't working too well anymore. It's too many years. Another last tip to keep in mind when you're painting these is you want to make sure that you follow the instructions exactly. These paints are temperature sensitive, you know, so when it's saying 70 to 90 degrees, make sure you're doing that, because that's going to help the overall application of the paint, and everything is going to come out as it should. So just keep those tips in mind. You know, 6 to 10 inches away, give it time, tacky between coatings, do another one, and if you do it right, you've got a brand new door in your hands. So enjoy, and till next one.